Hello everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. Anyone has holded your positions from Friday to Monday? Mention it on the chat box. And those who are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and also keep any comment. Anyone has holded your positions from Friday to Monday? Mention it on the chat box. And those who are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and also keep any comment. Okay, I'll do. Hi Shruti, good evening. Hi Sohan, yes, gold is increasing rapidly since not only 5 man, it's increasing since we can think it from a 4. We'll see what it will be. Okay, we will go to chart as of now. Hi Ronit, good evening. So first we'll see what are the major newses has been done today. I think morning there is a Japan news. Because of that, TUR JPY has been drastically fallen. #21, what is the major news? Now currently at 6 o'clock we had Canada news. So hope my voice is audible now. I think there is no major news to impact the gold. If I see, prime data and yep, news related there is nothing. So I am closing the Forex factory. So we'll be going with gold. If we see, this is our currently demand zone, and earlier also we have on 4 hours, this was our demand zone. Sorry, here whatever this zone is there, this was the previous zone. When this move is happening, I thought the gold will reach 3250, but if we see from the 17th onwards, it was making higher highs. It has broken the previous structure also. On 1 hour I'll show it to you, whatever the structure it has been broken. If we see on the same demand zone, it has been formed one of the reversal, and this was the previous structure, and it has been broken. There is a small retest. Whether we'll see it was exactly a retrace or not. Retrace is at 3332, and the candle low was 331.885. That means retrace is exactly from the zone. And then market has made reversed into a bullish from this time, from 18th July, if we think. Earlier, I think in the last week, we got a huge zone. This was the zone, and because of the news, what are the sell orders has been liquidated, and those who are on the sell side, all their stop losses, and if their stop loss is above this selling zone, they are safe. But if they are below, above the swing high and above the swing high, they are all out of it. Now whatever the previous major resistance, major supply zone has been there, it was got breached. I think I said on the earlier, I don't know whether you guys remember or not, from here the market will reach, we have two zones, that is on 4 hours time frame, this is one zone, on 4 hours time frame, this was the zone. If the market breaches this, we can see a fall to 251, but the market has been reversed from here. The same reversal I expected from 251 by making higher highs, higher lows, and without any sustainability, the market will breach this level. Gold is little bit fast, or I can think I'm slow on analyzing. Any one thing can happen. So from the previous zone, the first zone itself, the market has been reversed. So I am removing this zone because it's got mitigated or else breached. You can call it whatever your name. As of now, we have two zones from the support side. When the market reaches to 3001 20 to 160. You have to be very careful, the SL is very big. So 3000 for Sohan. Welcome to stream. Good evening, sir. Sir, the recordings of classes nowadays are not being uploaded. It would be really good to rewatch brush of the boards. Yeah, regarding this, you can connect to your I don't know what topic, what session related. So once connect to your SROs, or else you can connect me after the session. I'll let you know whether that recordings are possible or not. Okay. So coming to 3400 Sohan. Yeah, definitely it's possible. Now we have to see where the nearest resistance is there. We'll check once where the resistance is available. I am considering a zone as of now. For a short term traders, once the market breaches 422, just be careful, because you can see another higher high or else the another swing, and again we can get reversal. So the market might reach up to 3407.925. Okay, on a higher time frame, these are the levels. Okay, just make note. As of now, I'm removing the largest one because we still have a time, so that we can discuss about that zone later. As of now, as of today, our tradable zone is from 364 to 407. So now moving to lower time frame, that is 1 hour. This is going to be our zone as of now. So if the market retraces, can anyone look for buy opportunity? Okay, this is on a 1 hour time frame, right? So if you just find any one of the better candle on 1 hour time frame, move to 15 minutes, take a long. Hope the higher time frame zones everyone remember. If not, just kindly look for video again. Okay, before going into the live trades on a shorter time frame, we'll just look how the dollar is acting and what is its zone. So the consolidation strategy that you thought in the earlier live session worked for gold today. Not only gold, the consolidation will work for everything. Because if I keep you in a room only, not only you will suffocate. Now if I keep anybody in the room, everyone will suffocate. So it works for Bitcoin, it works for currencies, stocks, everything it will work. I can see dollar is on the bullish zone as of now on a high daily time frame. So if the dollar is bullish means gold we can expect to fall. Let me check on 15 minutes whether it was made any reversal or not. Yep, it was about to make a reversal. If it breaks this swing high means whatever the structure, if any candle closes above 98.123, we can expect a dollar to be make another high and gold will be on bearish. This is on 15 minutes. I said on gold is also on 15 minutes. If it retraces to some X price, we can expect a big movement until 400. Someone has asked, right? So we can expect that. We'll see on gold. Okay. As of now, dollar is on a bullish zone. So we need one any better candle on 1 hour time frame, one bullish reversal candle, we can expect a dollar to increase. Or else if it breaches or else mitigates the 97.965, we can see some more downfall on dollar. That is still here we can expect. The next zone is very big, so that the much consolidation might happen. If the dollar breaches the level of 97.765, if it reaches to 97 and 96.3, there will be a huge consolidation in between these two zones. That means I can expect in the next week the market will be on consolidations. So that I am interrelating to the news. If we see, we have a major news in the upcoming month. What are those? We'll see now. Yeah, if we see on the Wednesday 30th, from 29th itself, we have a majority of newses. One is Joel's job opening and FOMC. And what are the major impacts? Employment, unemployment claims, non-farm employment change. These are the major newses. So that the market will. So I'm expecting the dollar depends upon the news, and this 1 week there is no major newses at all. So this 1 week slowly the dollar will be reaching this zone, that is 97, 96, or else within 1 day or else 3 days we can expect a movement. But on the news days from the 29th itself, we can see any big movement from this zone. So that was my point of view on dollar. That means once the dollar reaches this, we can consider gold for sell side from 29 from the next month first week. Depends upon the news, guys. Don't think that okay the dollar will rise. This is a analysis from technical, and this is a news. We need a result of this, right? If the result goes in an opposite direction, it will breach this level, we can see another lower low. there is no, yeah, we have a far. It was okay. The previous major zone is also above this zone. If you consider these two lines from the previous zone, earlier, I think it might be months ago data that was zone. It has just given a fake breakout and it got reversed. We'll see how it's going to happen. Okay, just be careful from the date of 8th, 29th onwards the major news starts, right? Till that, whatever the holdings are there, they might be removed, and if anyone has inside news, they might add the positions. Anything can happen. So just follow your risk management. That will save you, not the news, not the technical, not your mind also. Only the risk management will save you. Bitcoin, if we see, it was trading in the channel, in the zone itself, not the channel, the triangle. We'll see whether on which side it was going to break. We'll check on which side it will be break. Minor, this is also minor. I am removing these two zones because of this is one of the minor zone, minor supply zone. This is one of the minor demand zone. If so, one on one, like if we choose a division, right? If we have top one and the below one, we'll be cancelling one on one. So I am removing these two. Here I can see some sort of inside consolidation, and if you observe, it has given a breakdown. What was the volume of it? Yeah, after a breakdown, the whole zone will be acting as a supply zone because it has been given breakdown. And if we see, coming to supply and demand, this is going to be our supply zone. It has been retraced from the edge of the zone by hitting all the targets, SLs, because in the maximum majority of the persons will enter at the starting itself. You can consider this and this as a retracement to the breakdown structure. Those who are a scalper, they'll get benefit of this somewhere else here, but those who are a long-term trader, but we have our next resistance, this will be the zone, right? So we can consider 0.7%, sorry, 78%. they'll be waiting for a market to retrace this. For them it will be a small hectic, because while after the trailing somewhere else here whatever the trailing stop loss will get, it will be getting hits. They'll be exiting at a cost to cost. Euro USD and USD JPY, yeah sure, we'll move to that. As of now Bitcoin is bearish till 118 to 116 thousands. If you look whatever the volume, if you see whatever the green candles you have seen, the volume is very less, it's got decreased. And if we see from the volume side, whatever the wick rejection is there and whatever the bullishness is there, these two candles has been covered and it has given breakdown of this whatever the rally is there. So now the Bitcoin, the next move it will be 1,16,426. Yep, on 1 hour also it's looking good. Anyone wants check it whether this was a hidden divergence or not. From here, and if you're going to take any trade, means look for MDRPs, then play wisely a game on it. So Euro USD, I am removing the previous zones. We'll start from beginning again. Whatever the candle, bullish candle is there, this candle has been opened above but it has been fallen. That means I can see more sellers. That's why I'm considering this candle as a zone. You can see the inside candle. This will be if this candle will be on the right side, I'll be considering this as an inside candle and we can consider this as a zone. But if we see on the same way, the reversal, the baby candle is on front side. But if the bullish candle, whatever the bullish candle is there, if it was a bullish, means we can consider the market retraces from on a lower time frame. We might see some zones because of this wick candle. And if we choose this reversal candle at the zone edge, I have been taken. If this candle is also will be on a red color with a majority of the sellers, if I can see here there is a more buyers on it, so I am not expecting this sell to be taken. The market might reverse from 1.16522. Because whatever the reversal is there, it's not that much powerful. Your USD, right? Let me check what was the delta. One hour time frame, right? If we see whatever this candle is there, it's because of the spread. That means from 1.16500 in between there is no much buyers and sellers. Whatever the market order has been placed below this zone or else near to the zone, we don't have any sellers over here. Somewhere else somewhere else 1.16678 we got a seller. So that's why the market has been jumped from in between, not completely from opening to high. Whatever the previous resistance we have, from somewhere else to candle closing price, the market has been jumped. In between these prices there is no much buyers or sellers. That's because of the spread. I'm looking this candle because the majority of the buyers and sellers are in between 6522 and 6444 for this candle. If you are going to take any retrace trades for bullish movement, that means to break this swing, the market has to retrace till 1.16487. Then if we see any reversal from here, we can expect that market will break of this structure. Just wait for a retrace for this. This is 1.16487. Then we can go for long. Next, USD JPY. If I see there is no much zones in it, a minute guys, I wanted to check on something. We can see this is going to be one of, no, this is not a drop candle, so we have to, I'll be moving to 1 hour. Yep, we got a resistance on 1 hour frame. The previous resistance, I think this was on Saturday 19th. I was not on Saturday. This was the zone when this zone has been formed on 18th 12:30. I think we have we might have talked about this zone on Friday's session. Yeah, no, this zone has been formed on Friday. I have not taken any session on it. This was one of the reversal, and this was a retracement zone. And again, after the break of the structure, If we see here this breakout structure, that means this candle has been closed below the structure. That means this is a bearish candle itself, in my point of view. So whatever the market now I am going to see is as a reversal. If we see, it has been retraced from the previous supply zone, and after the retrace also it has been formed another bearish formation. So our next, I am removing this, it's already got mitigated, breached. So my next resistance is 148.562 to 389. If I see, the previous zone has been breached. If the candle does not close above 147.890, the market will be still bearish. If it closes above, then we can get benefit from 147.890 to 148.389. Might be 562, because the zone we have to consider, right? Some assets will be reversed from 148.389 itself. Some assets it will be retraced from 148.562. Some more assets, they will breach this level. That means a candle will close, but the next candle will fall. But ultimately, it will fall from these surroundings. In that, we have to catch, okay, what are the major assets are giving importance to the zone. We have to make note that. So we'll go to the gold as of now. Is there any other asset, guys? Anyone is interested? Your USD JPY both has been covered. So crude oil, we'll check once. Is currently trading at bullish zone. Just look for better candle with a huge volume from any of this zone. This is one of the candle reversal, but if the volume is higher, means we won't be able to see this bearish side. But the candle, the zone is good, the candle is good, but the volume is less. Okay, so look for this type of candles with a higher volume. On 3 minutes gold has been changed its direction. Okay, in 5 minutes also this is going to be supply zone on 5 minutes. The same pattern I can see on 3 minutes too. That is this, and we have a demand zone. So we enter at the current market price. This is going to be our TP. We'll see how the gold is going to be moved. So can we take a live trade? Yes, for a safe side you can choose from current market price. You can take it as a buy on sell on rise. Just look for risk reward. Because because of the usage of accounts, the spread won't accept with the less stop loss. If it hits the SL, I want the candle to be closed above this line. If we consider this candle, the volume is high. Consider to the previous body, this is very low and the volume is above average. No need to worry, we can think it was bullish based upon this candle volume. Now we'll wait for a moment. As of now, this is one of the demand zone. Until unless candle closes above this zone. Oh, buyers are more, man. Buyers are huge in this candle. I haven't observed. It's okay, we'll see. Hope you have placed the stop loss. Ronit. Where is the resistance? I think for resistance we have to see it on 1 hour time frame. The 4 hours. the first nearest to resistance, then after the swing high itself. I want this candle to close ASAP. Rejection, what's the value of the rejection? At 3394.36. We'll check on this pending order, pending buy order. We'll see how it's going to act. Okay everyone, if there is any new persons, kindly subscribe and give us a like button. This is 3-minute candle, right? So I have to expect the next candle. That means the current candle itself has to hit the entry price. That means still we have only 45 seconds left. The dollar, I think whatever the lowest zone we thought, 15, no, it haven't reached. It shows like the inside candle, the current formation is so we got a inside structure with a high as a nearest demand zone. So we can expect a fake breakout from here and then are slightly bullish. We'll check on it. Everyone comment on the section so that we'll able to know what to do next. A few pips below. I'm choosing swing high, whatever the inside candle structure. This is a risky one because consolidation range it was. We have to be very careful. As of now, market is still bullish. There is no bearish moment. I need a small bearish moment just to trigger my entry. It's still bearish. There is no, the proper buyers aren't stepping in. We'll see once it reaches to 389 whether we can find any buyers or not. It has triggered the entry, and this is one of the minor reversal, but I won't be considering this as a entry because of the previous price action. It was a breakout candle. In the current candle only the buyers are there. There is no sign of sellers. 526, 526. There is not even one also as of now. I'm keeping it 1:1 because anyone might get confused. Yeah. Just wait to hit 1:1. (1.382), 1.42. Now there is a 10 to 12% sellers has stepped in. -10. It's increasing the seller's strength. 271, 328. We'll see, because here if we observe the volume is not supporting. Okay, if this candle volume is higher than this, we can expect a SL trigger. The volume is less. Sorry, here the volume is less, the market is falling, though it will be negligible. Delta has increased again. In this candle we have to see. As of now, no data. Buyers and sellers are equal as of now. A small bearish. I think we can do commentary like on how then on a cricket stadium the commentaries will be doing now on each and every ball. I think we can plan commentary on each and every candle, how many buyers and how many sellers, so what's the market is going to be. I think we can plan like that. We'll look into it. Sir, in Euro USD volume is not showing up. You have to look for the exchange. What type of exchange you are looking? If you observe Euro USD, right? You can look for OA NDA. The major ones are FXCM, OA NDA, Capital.com, IC Markets. These are some of the exchanges. Like on how we have NSE, BSE, and for US Nasdaq, there will be having their own exchanges, right? They'll be in that the whatever the volume will be traded, where there will be getting a record. So only for those assets will be getting a volume. I am keep placing at Euro USD OA NDA. You can see the volume. The sell in this current candle, the sellers are minus 35% to 20%. That means buyers dominated as of now. We'll see whether the next candle has to be on green. Depends upon the current candle. Okay, sorry, this is not the gold. But those who are has placed the order, if the candle closes below the our stop loss, it will be a loss trade. But those who keep on holding, it will be a running trade. Yep, I think better to consider the SL, because in this candle there is a more sellers. Removing this one also. Dexter, hope your query has been solved. To cover whatever the sell trades on this candle, the market has to get around 1k volume. We'll see whether it will give that 1000 volume or not. 1k means it means the order should be placed around 1000 lots. Then we can see the bullishness in this candle. Minus 37 to minus 100, that means sellers dominated. We'll check once crude oil, Bitcoin. After that we'll check once crude. Close the candle, man. The candle is not closing. It was keeping disturbing me. I'm removing this line. Again the candle has not closed, but it has made a reversal. The reversal candle with a huge volume. So obviously the next candle will be green. Only the next candle. We don't know about the later candle. Because we have a supply zone here nearby. Volume is more on a bearish side. It was still bearish, so we'll see where until 3385. I am removing this as of now. If we look, I wanted to take the whole candle, but as it was a lower time frame, right, I need a small stop loss. So this will be entry and this will a few pips below, pipettes, it will be an entry. So my stop loss is very low. We'll be taking trade if it retraces to 3385.560. Then a small moment till here. Type in the comment box what. Okay, so the gold has touched the month high. I hope now it will fall if it breaks 3381 month high. No man, previous month high is somewhere else around, it's very large. If you are saying current month high means this was going to be a current month high. This is July, right? Yeah, if you consider this month, we can consider that June, July 1st. Yes, now the market has reached the July month zone until only the past 20 days. It won't break down. Because if we see this candle, it was making a reversal candle on a 4 hours time frame. Does we have any supply or resistance? Yeah, we have a hurdle full of a basket full of hurdles. So gold is on sell side. In the same way, if we think the dollar, it was on buy side, but the dollar has to give breakdown or break up. That means breakout. Anything we have to consider. The USD is falling, that means gold will rise. Now gold has been moved to bullish. We'll see how the gold is going to act. Tides. Bearishness and a bullishness. If we see the zone, okay, this is on 5 minutes, better not to consider. If I see on a higher time frame, that means on a 1 hour, if we see this candle, the volume is high, it was on a reversal, that means the bearishness. When we have to consider this as a bearishness, so here, once it closes below this candle, then we can consider that as a zone or else any return point. What was it? This is going to be a bearish candle until unless this candle has to close below this, then we can give importance to this structure. On retrace we can go for short till the same zones which we have taken on 1 hour or 30 minutes. This is going to be our major demand zone. It might can breach also because the volatility is too high, but just make a note of 1.1, at least 1:1 risk reward. Market has turned to bullish. Yeah, okay everyone. So everyone take care, have a safe trading day, plan well, play well, maintain stop loss. Okay, I'm repeating again, risk management, maintaining a stop loss, these two will save you in our market field. Otherwise, no books, no strategies, nothing it will help you, only the risk management. I am repeating again. Okay, so take care everyone. If there is any new persons, kindly subscribe. Might be viewing some other time, please give a subscribe and one like button. Okay, and try to join on the live session if you are watching the video on the out of the live.